Hello. Hey, everybody. What's up? What's up? What's up? Come on into the room. Come on into the room. I hope y'all can hear me. Come on in. Come on in. All right. We are here. It is time for lunch and learn. I know I'm a few minutes late. Please forgive me. Forgive me. I had to get the lighting right. It's still a little, but come on in. Let me try to tag some people and see who we got. Uh-oh. What happened? I don't know if y'all can see my comment. Okay, come on. Come on in. Invite friends. Okay, let me try this. Okay, we're going to see if it works. I need to do a test. Let me ask my daughter. Nye, can you get on Facebook and see if the comment posted? Oh, okay. I can't see it. Hey, Cassandra. Hey, I don't see the topic. Hello, Ed. Hello, how are you? I got a question. Hello, Ed. Ed is with us today, Shifu Ed. He is going to be joining us for the discussion today. Okay, you can see me. Now, Ed, can you see the comment that I posted? What's up, John? What's up, John? Can you see the comment that I posted that we're talking about today? Can you just let me know that? Okay, I'm getting set up, y'all. Can you see that? I'm going to put the phone up here. Y'all let me know if you can hear me. I might have to get closer. All the little technical things. But we going to have fun. Hey, okay. I know there's a little delay. Can you see the comment that I posted that it is about what it's about? Or did it just say that I was live? Okay, you can see. All right, y'all. We are in the building. Thank you so much for coming. Please let me know if there are any problems. Today, we are going to be discussing. I need y'all to tag a friend and absolutely share the video. Today, we're going to be discussing the natural king and his kingdom. And we're going to be talking about how to organically improve men's health and relationships. Okay, so Ed said he can't see any comment. Okay, when I set up this live, I had put in the little comment what it was about. So I don't know why I can't see it. But we're gonna have a great time and don't worry about it at all. Tag some of your friends. And I'm gonna give you guys a couple minutes to come in the room and then we are going to get started. And if you are watching on the replay, I want you to hit replay and I want you to tag me and let me know that you watched it. Okay, Robert. Hey, Robert. Hey, Robert. Hey. That's right. Tag. I want y'all to come in the room, tag a friend, share the video, let them know that we are on and we're going to be talking about the kings today. That's right, the natural king and his kingdom. And we're going to do it fairly quickly, all right? We're going to get through. I know you guys are on lunch. This is Lunch and Learn. So grab your lunch, grab a snack, grab some drinks, and come back. All right? All right, I'm going to give us about 30 more seconds, and then I'm going to move the comments away, and then I'll bring them back later. Okay. All right, I see what you're saying. Oh, Anthony, what's up, Anthony? All right, I got my kings in the building. That's what I am talking about. I guess the ladies are scared to come on here today, but we got the kings in the building. I know people will be joining. So I'm going to move the comments over. Okay, I see. Who else? Marilyn. What's up, Marilyn? How you doing? I acknowledge you all. How's that? I acknowledge you all. As more people come in the room, we'll say hey to them. But we're going to go ahead and get started because I don't want to labor My name is Malika L. Anderson. For those of you who do not know me, and I am the founder of Her Balance LLC and the creator of Her Balance Naturals, which is a beauty and wellness brand of natural and organic beauty and wellness products. So that is a little bit about me. Make sure that you're connected with me here on Facebook. You can follow me on IG, and I'll give you the website. I'll give you all of that after we're done, where somebody can type it into the comments for me, at least my website address. Type it into the comments for me, and then you guys will have it. I don't like to do a whole lot of fuss while we are in discussion because I don't want to mess anything up. So thank you all for being here today. I'm just going to read. I'm going to be reading off my little cards, okay? I'm going to move the comments so we can just go and I won't be distracted by that. But I acknowledge you all, even for those of you who are coming in the room today. And today, like I said, we're going to be talking about the kings and we're going to be talking about some men stuff. So it is for the men and the ladies. And I am going to be discussing the natural king and his kingdom. And our subtitle is How to Organically Improve Men's Health and Relationships. So let's get right into it. Let's talk about it. The first thing, a lot of the guys had hit me up and was like, you know what is the natural king? And now we are in a movement in a day in time where a lot of our people, especially our people, melanated beings, are moving back to what we would call a natural movement, an organic movement. A lot of people returning back to veganism and just trying to live a whole different way of life. So we're going to be talking about the natural king versus the Burger King, right? Not the Burger King, not the Chicken King, not the Pizza King or the Taco King, but the natural king in his kingdom. Men ruling in their kingdom and in their dominion. Now, if those of you who know me know I've been around out here in these internet streets for a long time. And my one of my companies, very successful, was Real Woman's Guide. So I'm known to talk about women's issues all over, in the United States and abroad. But I think that our men are often left out. We don't give men enough patience and credence. We don't talk about their issues. And it could be because a lot of women are afraid to attack the issues because they feel like they won't be accepted because they're a man and they can't really speak to those issues. But we must start to speak to those issues because in our community, we must heal each other. The natural man and the natural woman must come together. We must heal each other. We must begin to have these discussions about health and relationships and all of these other things if we want to heal. So that is what we're doing today. We're discussing the natural king and his kingdom. And a little later on, after I just go through, I'm just going to give you a couple of minutes of things. I'm going to bring on Seafood Ed Anderson, who is going to be joining us live, and we're going to talk a little bit about men's sexual health, right? Very taboo. Nobody wants to deal with it, but I'll do it. We're going to be talking about men's sexual health, and he's going to give you some dynamic, powerful information. And then after that, we're going to have a little Q&A. We're going to answer your questions. And don't worry, if you're watching by replay and you have questions, we will still answer your questions, right? So I want to get into a little bit about some of, the problems that I think that exist within health and relationships, some of the pertinent, uh, some of the most important ones or major ones, shall I say. And some of the things that I find and some of the things that people email me, right? I'm going to just put it right out there is what we talked about, men's sexual health, which is erectile dysfunction. That is something that is very prevalent, that is going on. We must talk about, and it's not just older men too. It's some younger men that are experiencing some problems too. And we need to talk about some of the reasons why. Now, I want to make this disclaimer. I am a woman. I am not a man. And for any man that's out there listening, I'm not trying to tell you what to do. Of course, I'm not a man and I don't know all things. I'm giving you my opinion very objectively and not just, my opinion, things that we know to be fact. But I do have a man on here. So don't try to come for me because I got backup, okay? And let them know. Let them know. Let them see you, Ed. Let them know that I have Some back up in here. Hey, Shanita, how you doing? How you doing? Cindy is watching. Bethia is watching. All right, now my people are coming into the room. Okay, good. Y'all come on in. Come on in. I see you all. So some of the problems, like I said, was erectile dysfunction. I hear from men not being able to connect with their mates, not attracting the right woman, especially being a natural man, not being able to attract the right woman. Another thing is general medical issues, a lot of medical issues that men are facing, and simply not taking care of themselves. Elizabeth, how you doing? All right. So those are some of the problems that I hear a lot about. Some of the problems that I know that are going on specifically in the male community, and some of the problems that, the wives and the mates are communicating, to me, and that we're talking about today. And I think that just with all of the things that we talked about, right, the solution is going to be living as naturally as we can, returning back to living as naturally, notice I said, as we can. It is a process. And natural doesn't mean changing your diet. It's more than just changing your diet. It is about changing your lifestyle. In order for us to, what did I say? In order for us to heal, we must come together and we must have these conversations. Why is there erectile dysfunction going on? Why are you not connecting to your mate? Why are you not attracting the right woman into your life? A natural woman. A lot of men say, Malika, well, I can't attract, I want a natural woman and I'm tired of all that fake hair she got. And I'm tired of all them nails. And I'm tired of all them eyelashes. I'm tired of her fake booty and her fake boobs. Okay, why are we not talking about this? Because it is a real thing. And if we want to stay together, then we got to learn how to play together, and we got to learn how to do that right. Willie, what's up? Willie, what's up? Derek, how you doing, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in. So taking care of ourselves is going to be very prevalent, something we must do, and something you must do as men if you want to rule the kingdom, right? You are the king in your kingdom, no matter if you have a woman in your kingdom, if you have children in your kingdom, if you just got a cat and a dog in your kingdom, you need to be the king and have rulership over that kingdom. And if you're going to do that, then you got to be here to live as long as you possibly can, right? You got to try to be around as long as you possibly can. And in order for you to do that, I know this is hard, but you're going to have to take some things into your control that are part of your control, like what you put in your mouth. That's something that you can control. Me as your mate or someone else, we can't control that, but you can control that. Now I put up a post the other day that talked about, is Burger King, Wendy's, and McDonald's ruining your sex life? We're gonna get into that. Is that chicken box place ruining your sex life? Because for a lot of you, that's the solution right there. You want to know, how do I have better sex and better relationships? Well, you need to stop eating that crap. And we're going to get all into the science of that and a breakdown of that. I'm going to let Ed talk to you guys about that. But in order for you to have the stamina, excuse me, and the energy. Hey, Mari, how you doing? I'm going to move the comments again, guys. In order for you to have the stamina and the energy that you need, you're going to have to try to adjust or transition to a more natural lifestyle. That includes nutrition. That includes exercise. That includes a lot of these partnering activities that we're going to talk about. Because if you don't do that, it's going to produce a lot of frustration in your life and frustration in the life of your significant other. And that is the bottom line. And because you're frustrated, this is what happens a lot of time with men. You're frustrated and of course, someone wants to call me now. Okay, sorry about that. You're frustrated and you hold that in and you're not communicating that to us. And we don't know, as the woman, the counterpart, what's going on. We just know our man is frustrated or we're not having enough sex. And sometimes it's not another person or he's doing something that he doesn't need to be doing. Sometimes it is other things, like a medical condition. That's a big thing. That's something I experienced myself, something that I walked through, in my life with my ex partner. And I'm not ashamed to say that because we got to begin to talk about these things, right? But it doesn't have to be frustrating. And it happens, I find, a day at a time. You don't make this big jump into changing into this natural lifestyle overnight. It is a day at a time. But I find that if you have more support and more help, and we're having more conversations about it, we're being more open about it, then you can transition. Then you can have better health and you can have better sex. You can have better relationships. You're not as frustrated and mean and moody, and she's not as frustrated and mean and moody. So, our goal and our objective is to, yes, we're going to talk about it, but then to begin to put some action behind it so that we can come together as the melanated woman and the melanated man and heal. Because I really do believe that the healing that we need is within each other. We can't expect from people outside of our community to be able to heal us, right? We can't expect that. We're no longer expecting that. We're no longer looking for that. We must look one to another. And I'm all for the Black family, the melanated family. However, I don't know no other way to say it politically correct and all that. But I'm all for the progression of us coming together. So that was just my little spiel about that. And why it's necessary. Okay, we talked a little bit about why it's necessary, but I want to go over some of the things, right, in the health. I want to go over okay, I want to go over just a few little things with the health, right? Okay, transitioning to a more healthy lifestyle. Like we talked about, these big changes don't happen overnight. There's small changes that happen, and the word transition means moving between one thing to another, moving between one place to another, moving between one space to another. So you have to transition to it. And I think something that I just want to throw out there. I know women are very, we group together, we come together, we talk, we hug, we laugh, we tend to do that. But for men, it's a little different. So support is a big thing when you're making a transition. Finding other people that are doing what you want to do, that are trying to do what you want to do in order to help you transition. Now we know everybody made all of these resolutions. It's the beginning of the year. I'm gonna go to the gym more. I'm gonna eat more salads. I'm gonna do more. And y'all know y'all ain't did none of that and probably won't do none of that because most of us just talk about it and we're not about it. But I tend to find that, right, if you have a support system and you know people that are doing what you want to do, that is greater help to you. So that is what I would suggest to get you into a more healthier lifestyle, to find someone that is doing what you want to do. Another thing is detox. We're at the beginning of the year and we talk about all these different programs concerning health and nutrition, especially with the men's health, but no one is detoxing. In order to put something into your body that's going to change you and help you and get you started, you need to detox your body. You got to get all those old garbage out of yourself and toxins and free radicals. And I could go on and on and on and on. That's a whole nother class. But that's one step. That's one step that you could take, that you could make, that's not unrealistic, that you could actually do today. I mean, get your partner involved. Let somebody get an accountability partner. Call another brother. Let them know what you want to do, right? You accountable, or we are accountable for the information that we know. I can't help you if I don't know. So no one can help you if they don't know, right? So detoxing your body and understanding how to detox your body properly. That's something that I want you guys to put on your list. Food and nutrition. We all know what you put in is what you will get out. And that is the biggest thing. I talked about the McDonald's, the chicken, the Taco Bell, the pizza. It could be whatever, but you are what you eat. And what we're putting in our body with the level of pesticides and chemicals and GMO food and seedless fruit and all of the things with the food, there's a plastic rice, wax, cucumbers. I could go on and on and on and on. The chemicals, the hormones that they're putting inside of the meat, we have to change our level of food and nutrition. And guys, I'm gonna just tell you, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's slowing a lot of you down. It's making your sex life terrible. Now you usually could go 7 minutes. Now you only could go through 3. You used to could go 3 minutes. Now you only go 70 seconds. Now, I'm sorry. I had to say it. I got to say what all the women have been wanting to say to you. And you know why? Because you eating too much of the chicken box. You're at the Burger King too much. You done ate the pizza in the car. You come home now. You want me to cook you a whole nother dinner. Like, you got to get this nutrition. I will put the comments back. Like, people just keep calling me. They just keep calling me. They love, okay, hey guys. I'm waving to everybody who came in the room, who I miss you. I'm taking the comments off and on, off and on. But I just wanted to see if y'all was laughing. But these are the things we don't talk about, and we must talking about, because we're talking about it in our community. As women, we are definitely talking about it. And all of this food that you got, food, soda, alcohol, all kinds of stuff is slowing you down. You might think that it's not, but it is affecting your ability. And when I talk about your ability, you know what I'm talking about. Your sexual ability, capability, whatever you want to talk about. Not only that, you can't think clear thoughts, you got headaches, you're sluggish. So your food is the number one thing that you can control. You control what you put in your mouth. You want to have a better sex life, stop going to McDonald's. It's simple. Not just that, but that is a big thing. And like I said, Ed is going to come on. He's going to give you some more guide information about that. But I'm just telling you from a woman's perspective, because we're talking about how you can organically improve your health and relationships, right? So you got to eat more. I'll just give you a tip: eat more foods that are alive. Because if you eat more foods that are alive, then you'll start feeling alive and you'll have that burst of energy and you'll be chasing that girl around the kitchen, and the spark will come back and a lot of your problems will be resolved. You know, they say the greatest two problems in a relationship between a man or a woman are A, sexual, and B, financial. So if you could fix those two things, but I bet you'd be a lot more sexual if you take some of these things I'm saying and you start to work on them. And I bet you could be a lot more happy, and you might even go work more, and then you make more money, and then things probably will be a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is a no bashing zone. I'm not trying to make anybody feel bad if they are having any difficulties doing sexual activity, because there are other things that happen too that I think that we need to talk about, and that is the medical front, and especially in the brown and black community, we have an uprise of high blood pressure and diabetes and heart problems and different things like that, and a lot of you are on medications or on your way to medications, and it might slow down your libido, and you may, not just for the men, for the women too, you may not want to have sex as much, or you may not be performing as well, or just a lot of different things can happen from being on medication, and you get frustrated. Maybe you're not talking with your lady about that, and I think that this is one of the things that need to be addressed. Like, if you are having those type of problems, then we need to talk about it, because she doesn't know, she can't guess. Sometimes you just need to say, I'm going through a little something, whatever. Maybe she can go to the doctor with you. A lot of things can happen there that can prevent some of these frustrations and breakups and arguments and different things that we are having, because we just need to be adults. We need to come to the table and we need to discuss it. I don't know if you don't tell me, and I can't help you if I don't know, right? So if you agree with me, y'all with me. If y'all with me, let me hear y'all say, I'm with you, Malika. I'm with you. Keep going, girl. I just got a few more points. I'm going to bring out my guest, and then we are going to do a question and answer. Okay, so let me know. Say, girl, I'm with you. I want to see y'all. Who's in the building? Who's still with me? Okay, we talked about that. I got my little cards because I didn't want to write it on my notebook. All right. One other thing I wanted to mention, right, for you guys, I wanted to mention about I think men, and especially as they get older and that we age, need to have, women too, but men especially, extracurricular activities. Now, this is not no pass for y'all, because I know when I say, y'all gonna say Malika said we need to have extracurricular activity. I'm not talking about going find an extra girl. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about getting some extra toys. I'm not talking about spending some of our extra savings money. What I am talking about is something that enriches you, enriches your mind, enriches your spirit, makes you happy. You have to have a fun time, because if you're having a fun time and if you're doing things that make you happy, it's going to enhance our relationship. It's going to enhance your relationship with your counterpart, right? Nobody wants a grumpy old, mean old, neglectful old person is just sitting on the couch making sounds and looking crazy. We don't want that. We want our relationships to last. And in order for us to have that better connection, then I think that it's important that you have an extracurricular activity, whether that be sports, or you might like hanging out with the guys at the cigar lounge, or you might like pool, or you might be into yoga, or you might be into running on the field, or doing something like that. But it has to be martial arts, right? Ed can talk to you about that. It has to be something that makes you feel good, that makes you feel supported, and that ultimately when you come home, you feel good, then we can have a better connection. There are small things that you can do. It's not always a big fix to help you to have a greater connection doing your relationship. So extracurricular activities, right? And creating fun. This is a big one, guys. Creating fun with your partner. A lot of times we do singular activities, but we are not doing any coupling. And so that we're losing and losing and losing. The longer you're with somebody, it seems like the greater the stretch is. But if we practice doing things together, coupling together, sports together, events together, concerts together, yoga together. Now, you know, us girls, we like to be, what they call it. Now, there is a word, and I always mess it up. Cuffing. It's cuffing season. Cupping season, cuffing season, cuddling season. You know about cuddling season. We always like to be up underneath you. So we're not going to have a problem doing any couples activities with you. And of course, we know that you need your space and we need our space. But I think that if we did more activities together, that would help us to have a stronger bond. Now, I'm thinking of a couple right now, and they do something that I think is cute. I think it's funny. Sometimes I think it's crazy, but they dress alike and they do it all. First, I thought it was weird. Like, wow, this is weird. For a couple, first time I saw them, I was like, oh, that's cute. Then they did it again. I was like, okay, that's cute. Then they just kept doing it and doing it. It's like every time I saw, they had the matching t-shirts, the matching outfit, but I understood that that was making them actually create a greater bond. So it could be something just as simple as that to help you to create greater partner, hey, relationships. You know what I'm saying? So we're on here to talk about it. I think that's something that'll help you to have a greater connection. Another thing, men, a point, and this one is big, especially as we age, right? Working through depression. Now, men and women seem to work through depression differently. Men tend to be brooders. They'll hold it in because they gotta be strong. Hey, how you doing, Hanson? They gotta be strong for the family. They gotta, can't break down and can't cry and can't show emotion and all of these different things. So they work through depression very differently. Now, you women, what you gotta understand is different phases in life happen. The kids leave, they might be depressed too. Your parents died, they might be depressed. Siblings, children, great losses, job losses, especially for men, take them through a depression. Money losses, financial losses, lack of sex, lack of sleep, lack of different things. So you must be, as the counterpart, aware that they are going through these things so that you can help them to go through these things. But I know that grieving and loss, a lot of men grieve and they have these losses, and the next thing you know, brother so and so is shot himself. He hung himself. He drove over a cliff. He just couldn't take it anymore. It is real out here. Okay, it is real, and in our communities, it is very real. Mental health is a real thing, and we can no longer ignore it because it's manifesting into our lives and it's manifesting into our communities more and more. So understanding how to work through this process even will help you in the area of not just health, right? Because it's mental health, right? But in the area of relationships. So we have to be cognizant of what's going on with our people and with our men. And ladies, we've got to be more sensitive to it. We got to stop, acting like men don't have feelings, and that their feelings don't matter too, because they do. All right, now we're talking about the natural king today. If you just came in, and his kingdom. And I'm just giving you a few pointers on how you can organically improve the health of a man, in his health, and how you let me start again. How you can organically improve men's health and relationships. And I am not an expert on being a man. I'm an expert on being a woman, but I am an expert on being a partner. I am an expert on being a daughter. I am an expert on being a niece, and being a counselor, and being a person in the faith-based community, and all of these different things. So I'm just sharing with you some things today, in our Her Balance classroom. We're doing this every Tuesday, lunch and learn, and we're just talking about different natural and organic topics and subjects. So today we are discussing men. And where am I? Okay, so we talked about a little bit about health. Now we're going to get right into relationships, all right? So now will be the time. If you haven't shared the video, I need you to share the video. If you're watching my replay, I need you to type in hashtag replay, tag me, let me know you were on to the replay. And if you are catching this on the replay, you can come right into the relationships. I am actually going to bring Ed in now, Seafood Ed Anderson, and we are going to get into the sexual health. So let me see if I can add him in. Okay. Now, this is my first time. Bear with me. Okay, I don't see him. Okay, that's the wrong thing. Okay, give me a second. Okay, request to be in your broadcast. Add viewers to be in your broadcast. Here I am. Okay, I can't add them. Why can't I add them? Okay, I don't know. I don't know what happened. Okay, Seafood Ed, if you can see me, can you do that request thing again? I don't know what's going on. I can't even see you guys. I see you, but I don't know how to do it. Okay, dear Seafood Ed, if you could send me that thing, because I'm not seeing it. I tried to add you and it wouldn't let me. Let me try it again. Bear with me, guys. Okay, got it. Okay, got it. Seafood Anderson, I will do an introduction to him. I'm just going to go right into the relationships part, give you a few pointers, and then I'm going to introduce our special guest, Seafood Ed Anderson, and he is going to take it to the bridge for us. It's saying adding, adding, adding. Okay. Yeah, I know Facebook has a lag, so just be patient, okay? So anyway, while it's adding, okay, it declined. It declined. So I don't know why. Let me try it again. Okay. It's trying again. So we talked about, I gave you a few pointers about how to get that spark back. There are a few things you can do to get the spark back. Having a strong bond, keeping a strong bond, doing coupling activities, addressing the issues that you have, whether they be medical, things are just not working, loss of interest, whatever it is concerning your sexual health, we need to be talking about it so that we can fix it, whether we need to get an outside party involved or whatever else it is, we need to do that. Now, I don't know why it's not adding. It's still trying to add your Seafood Ed. You might have to send me a request. And I want to address a question that a few of you guys had sent me. It declined again. And one of the things that, it seems to be a reoccurring theme, but that you guys had asked me is how if you're trying to transition to a natural lifestyle and you're trying to do a right thing and you have a partner doing the right thing. Okay, he said I have to try it several times. Okay, let me try it again. I'm adding him again. So they asked me about how, okay, if you have a partner that's not on that journey, how you would get the partner to be on that journey. And then the other question was, how do you attract a natural and organic woman into your life? Okay, he said he just sent the request. Okay, I don't see it, and I have no idea what's going on. Let me see something, guys. It's okay, we'll get it. No worries. No worries at all. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Renee. We're just going to take our time. I'm going to try to do it. Okay, let me answer the question because I don't want to get sidetracked, right? So, one of the things that I think that if you are a man and you are trying to transition to a more natural lifestyle, you're trying to incorporate more of those things into your life, and you have a partner that is not doing it, one of the ways you can help her to do it is just, gentle nudges, suggestions, or recommendations. Honey, wouldn't it be nice if we went out and we walked in a park this weekend, or go out, go to Whole Foods, bring back two juices, you know what I mean, make a little picnic on the carpet. Honey, I bought us two juices from the Whole Foods. You can or get up in the morning, early in the morning, and blend up some stuff, and instead of her having the eggs and the bacon and all those different things, you can make her a nice smoothie. There are different ways, and you can help her. And then the greatest one is just being an example, being that example. And then she's seeing you, and your little that 2 liter is going away, and you getting that 6 pack. She's saying that you got that 6 pack, and she like, oh, I gotta get my 6 pack together. You know what I'm saying? I can't have my man out there and he looking all good, and I done went from a dime piece to a whole quarter. You know what I'm saying? So you be the example for her, gentle nudges, gentle suggestions to help her come along on that natural journey with you. So that is the way you would help a partner that wasn't trying to make the adjustment quite so. The other question was, what do you do to attract a natural and organic woman in your life? Now, some of those same things, right? Because we attract that same frequency, that same energy. So if you want to attract that same type of person into your life, then you got to be where those people are. You got to talk to those type of people. You have to be around that type of energy in order to attract that into your life. And the more of that you are, the more of that will be attracted to you, right? So if you are a natural man, then you're going to attract that into your life, And the other thing is that sometimes we can be our worst enemy. We can be in our way. You got to get out your own way. For instance, if you are attracted to a certain thing or a certain type, right, and you are now living this lifestyle and you have not attracted this natural and organic woman into your life yet, because you've been looking for something else. So sometimes you just got to get out of your way and let it just naturally and organically happen. You got to move out of the old energy to let the new energy into you. Okay, I'm going to try again. I tried it several times to add in seafood add, and it's not working. So it might be, let me try. Okay. Hey y'all, hey, I'm sitting on the floor. So if y'all could see my bed, then that's why. Okay, request to be in your broadcast. Allow add viewers to be in your broadcast. Add Seafood Ed Anderson. I'm adding him. I'm trying. They'll receive an invite. Okay, I'm doing it again. And hopefully it will work. If it does not work, guys, okay. Okay. If it does not work, then we're just going to have to bring him back for a part two. Because I don't think that we'll be able to bring him on. Okay. All right. I think he said it's he's not at a place where he can come in. Is that the issue? Ed, can you let me know? Are you not at a place where you can come in? Because I saw that you said it was loud. Anyway, you guys, while we are waiting and trying to fix our technical issues, I just want to know if you guys had any questions, if there was something that we didn't discuss that maybe you'd like to discuss, if you'd like to leave a thought or an opinion. Remember, we're talking about men's health and relationships. If you did not hear the whole thing, you can go back and you can listen to it on replay. And I want to give you some information. Make sure that you have my website address, which is www.herbalancenaturals.com, naturals with the S. I will be adding it into the comments after we get off this live. So if you had any later questions or you had any later thoughts, of course, we cannot cover everything. Let me see what time it is. Okay, we got a little bit of time. Of course, we cannot cover everything. And, we're not going to be talking about everything in men's health and everything in men's relationship in this one little segment. But this was just to break you off a little piece, to get the conversation going. And we're going to keep the conversation going. Like I said, I'm here in the Her Balance classroom every Tuesday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am live and we are, discussing just natural and organic issues that have to deal with that. So let me see what the issue is. The only other way to go. No, and then I can't. No, that's not. Okay, it's a technical issue. So we are having technical difficulties. That is the issue. But that is okay. We are going to bring Master Seafood Ed back on. And matter of fact, I think we will bring him back on. We'll probably jump on Thursday. We'll come back on and we'll just have a whole segment. How about that? We'll just come back on Thursday and we'll have a whole segment about men's sexual health. Okay, we're going to discuss herbs. We're going to discuss nutrition. We're going to tell you exercises you can do to keep it going. I'm going to give you some of my top products. All right, how's that sound? That'll be a little fun. We might do it in the evening too. We may do it Thursday evening, but we'll discuss it and we'll figure it out. And we will. I don't know if I'll put an event out thing out, but I will definitely let you guys know and we'll come back and we'll just have a whole segment on sexual health. But today, again, for the purpose of anybody that is watching the replay, we discussed a little bit about the natural man, the natural king, right? We call him the natural king, because you guys are kings. You'll always be my king, my kings, plural. We talked about the natural king and his kingdom and a little bit about men's health and relationships. There's some major issues that I know that ladies talk to me about all the time, and there's some issues that men talk to me. And again, until we come together as the melanated man and as the melanated woman, and we begin to heal each other, because I believe that the healing that we both need is within each other. So that is the start of the conversation. You guys continue this conversation offline. But I wanted to know, hey Elaine, how you doing? Before we go, if you had any questions, let me know. I will wait a few seconds and you can give me your questions. And also, I wanted to let you know, in this partner connecting, guys, now you guys know that I own a company called Her Balance Naturals, right? All natural. We make all natural and organic beauty and wellness products for women and the men that they love. And sometimes it's just that. Now, can I be real with you? Can I be real? Okay, I'm gonna be real, and then I'm gonna let y'all go because I've held you long enough. But sometimes the connection is stifled because, like, it's small things. Like, for instance, maybe you ashy. Maybe you ashy, and maybe when you get in this bed, your foot is scratching my leg, and you got some hard elbows, and maybe you just funky. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying. Maybe you got in that shower, but you just maybe using still Old Spice, and you don't smell like I want you to smell, and you're not turning me on. I'm just being real for you. So I got some products to help y'all. A lot of people always help the women, but they don't help the men. And one of the things that I have that I make exclusively is a male body scrub. Now that body scrub will help you get them low. It'll exfoliate you. You'll be glowing. You'll be smelling like $1,000,000, and you will get the action. You hear me, guys? You will. I'm here. Malika is here. She gonna help you get the action. We're gonna get the sex life back together again. Things gonna begin. The blood gonna get flowing. Seafood egg gonna get y'all right with them exercises and them herbs. Tell y'all what to eat and all that stuff. But I'm gonna get you right before you get in that bed, okay? Because you need to scrub them ashy elbows sometime and just, that big toe, you got to get it down like y'all know what I'm talking about, right? So anyway, we got the male body scrubs for men. They are off the chain. Will definitely change. I can't talk today. They will definitely change your life. You need to get some of this in your life. Another thing I have is we got the bomb beard oil. All the men love it. I cannot keep enough of it. It's all handmade, natural. It has my 7 herbal blend. It'll help that beard just to grow and to glow. And you'll be in there. You know what I mean? Nothing like just laying your head up against your boob. And his beard just smells so good and it's so soft. I have a softening agent that I use inside of it. That's one of the things the men tell me. How do I get my beard soft? So we got the body scrubs for y'all. I got the beard oil for y'all. And wait for it. Wait for it. Now, this is in my Valentine's Day boxes, right? My Lover's Day boxes. But I got some beard butter and it goes on your body. So not only does it go on your beard, right? But matter of fact, I'm going to get it. Hold on one second. Nye, can you grab me one of those men's boxes, please? My daughter is going to bring me a box. One with the male body butter in the scrub. Okay, y'all don't leave. Now listen, what I was telling you is that this body butter goes on your beard and your body so you can have fun. That's a partnering activity, okay? At 7:30, I'm meeting with my bae tonight, and he gonna take a shower, and I'm gonna rub his beard, and I'm gonna rub down his body. Here it is right here. This is the beard and the body butter. Now I'm gonna try to open it because I just want you to see. You see it? It is so whipped. If I just I'm not gonna mess with this because this is somebody's, but this can go on your beard and all over your body. So, honey, not only will you get the action, but you're gonna get the partner connection together, the coupling activities. He's gonna be wanting to do this activity. So, honey, you need to get your man some of this, and men, you need to get this in your life. This will help you. All right, now let me show you what else I got for you. This right here. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is the men's body scrub. It's a formula specifically for the man. Let me tell you. I gotta open this for you. Okay, now these are just regular. They don't have any labels on them, so that's why you're seeing them in. They don't have the hair. Oh my God. This is the lemon peppermint, and it smells so. Can you imagine? All right, y'all talk about getting the. Now I'm trying to help y'all. It's cuffing season, or cuddling season, or cuddling season. All right. So my baby said, stop saying that. But anyway, you're gonna get some of this, and you're gonna get that shower, that nice shower going. Now, I got something for the shower too. Ooh, I got something for the shower. I forgot to tell y'all I got something for the shower. Let me show it to you. This is my African black soap body wash, handmade, made it all by myself. And this is the bomb. So you get some of this on, right? And you wash yourself all down. Then you get your bae to take this body scrub and rub it all over. Oh my God, we might get some bae. It might go from cuddling season to baby making season. But anyway, these are some of the products that I have for the ladies that love the men and for the men. So we got the men's scrub, we got the black African body wash, soap body wash, and we got the beard and the body butter. Got the beard and the body butter. I got beard oil too. That's not in this particular box. Wait a minute, one more thing, and then y'all can go. I got 2 new fresh scents. Now this one has been selling like crazy. This is called the Fresh Edge. We got 2 new scents. One is called Fresh Edge. That's this one. This is just a regular body butter for men. It is off the charts, okay? We got the Fresh Edge. That's for our younger population, our millennials and a little bit older. And then we got the grown man. It's called the grown man, right? That's for them grown men. You know, that's a little spicier. Woo, a little spicier. But anyway, Malika got the products. Her balance got the product to hook you up. And I'm gonna be talking about them again when we come back on Thursday and talk about sexual health. I'll be here with Master Seafood Ed. And trust me, it's gonna be lit. We had technical difficulties today, but that's okay. We just move right past that. I am so glad that y'all joined me today. Thank you everybody for joining. And I'm gonna put the comments back. If you have any questions, you can leave them and I will get back to you. Okay. So anyway, you guys, thank you for joining me for this Tuesday's Her Balance Classroom Lunch and Learn, the Natural King and His Kingdom. And for all y'all kings out there, I send my love. I love you. I'm standing with you. We're going to get these ladies right. We're going to get you right. And we're going to continue to heal one another. We're going to continue to love one another, the melanated woman and the melanated man. Okay. I love y'all. Bye.